Anthropic?
Yeah, so this is really interesting because we were using Claude Code, about a year ago. And, I started asking people, like, is everyone just vibe coding? And we started to use Claude Code as almost like an assistant, a digital coworker, not just for coding tasks. And that actually was early in what eventually became Cowork, right? That was kind of an extension of Claude Code to say what it's done for agentic software development, it should do for all of knowledge work. But then, we started to productionize that, and I'm actually really proud. We spend a lot of time with our product team too. They kind of see how we use it and get input and feedback from that. But today, all of our legal entities, we can produce the statutory financial statements using Claude. And yes, a human checks it, but all of those financial statements are produced with Claude. We also have a more real-time platform called AntStats. It used to take a lot of time to sift through all the data, get to conclusions, write a memo about it, or publish a regular report on what's happening over the course of the day, what's driving it. We now have a library of skills for Claude that are specific to finance. I think last I checked, there were over 70 of them that everyone can kind of access through this kind of common repository. And on top of that, we built an MFR, a monthly financial review skill. And it can produce our monthly financial review. It's 90 to 95% ready. And then all of our discussion becomes about what do we do? What are the implications? Not what exactly happened, because Claude is not just reporting the weather. It's also helping to think about drivers and why did the number change in the way it did? And that gives you tremendous insight into the business, both in terms of this MFR that we do, but also on a daily basis. And so what used to take hours to produce, a weekly report for, what's driving revenue or what's driving our compute utilization, now comes down to 30 minutes. And then we can spend our time on the actual strategic implications of the business. We can also get it in the hands of business leaders much more quickly. And so it's just meant that the insight engine is a lot faster within the company.